Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Nana KB. I think for some couple of weeks or months, let me say, people have always been in my inbox asking about how they can apply for jobs outside the world, that is abroad, and I've always answered them that yeah, I'm gonna make a video for them to show them how they can apply jobs on their own without the use of any agent, without the use of any connection man, as probably my Ghanaians brothers and sisters will say. So in this video, we are going to look out for jobs in Canada that can give you a visa sponsorship. You know, that is in Canada, they call it the jobs that have the LMIA, that they have the LMIA. So without not wasting my time, I need to go first. We are going to use two different sites. The first, we are going to use the job bank. We are going to use the job bank. We're going to create a job bank account and then know how we can search also for jobs at the job bank, and also how we can apply to the jobs that we found at the job bank, and everything that you need to know about the job bank. I'm going to give you every detail so that you can really understand it and do it yourself. I'm going to go step by step and make sure it's detailed to your understanding, that you can apply jobs yourself, that you do not have to go pay an agent and a huge amount of like 15,000 or $20,000 for a job. No, you can do it yourself. It is possible. I'm here to help you with a step-by-step guide that you can do it yourself, and also you keep that money that you were supposed to use for the agent and everything to yourself. So as I already said, we are going to use two different websites. The first one is the Canada government website, that is for the every visa, and the second one is the job bank. So now, as you can already see, if you want to go on the Canadian visa portal, just put in canada.ca, and then it will appear as it is now on my screen that you are seeing. And in Canada, they have two languages, so either French and English. So you can choose which one suits you better, which one you can read and understand better. So for me, the English is a perfect language for me to understand better. So I'm going to click on the English version. And then, yes, it brings me here to the Canadian government portal. Now, what are we going to do here? Normally, we shouldn't be here because we are going to look for work. So somebody will ask, what are we going to do here? I want you to understand what you are going to do at the job bank. So I have to bring you here to explain certain things that you need to know when applying for the job. So in the first place, when you come on the Canada government visa or immigration portal, these are the overview of it. Most requested that people always want to know is like, oh, they want to sign into the account, they want to find a job, if you want to apply for a visit visa, if you want to employment insurance and leave, if you want public pensions, if you want to get a passport, if you're Canadian and want to get a passport, you also need to come here. If you want to get a work permit, you also need to come here. So I think they have the overview of everything that you need to know about Canada. So our job here in this site is that we want a work permit. So what are we going to do now? We have to click on the work permit and then know every bit and detail of the work permit, how much it is, the duration of getting a work permit, everything you need to know. And it gives you also the details about the LMIA that we are coming to do today. So now let's click on the work permit like this. Yes, we click on the work permit and then it brings us here. When we click on the work permit, the most requested here too is checking the processing time. As I already said, you can check the processing time of the work permit here. You can also create an account or sign in an account here. You can also search for jobs here. That is the job bank. When we say job bank, what is job bank? The job bank is a website, is a Canadian government website that most recruiters that are looking for workers post their job there. If you are in, if an employer is in Canada and want to advertise their jobs through the government, they post their jobs here, and then anybody looking for work can go on that job bank website, look for the kind of jobs that suits them best. This website is created by the government because, so like it's a genuine, it's legit. Any other websites that you will go and look for, I don't know nothing about. So if you have a problem, if you don't follow my teachings and go to any website and get a problem, please don't come to my inbox and ask me, oh, I found this website, can you please check if they are genuine or not? Unfortunately, I can't detect with my eyes who is genuine and who is not. So I will advise you to go to the job bank. That is an accredited government website where employers are allowed to exhibit their jobs vacancies over there. So in this situation, when you want to rightfully search for a job in Canada, just go to the job bank, search for the jobs, and upload your CV and your cover letter. Luckily, you will be selected or you will be able to get the jobs. But the whole situation is like some jobs are for the Canadians, and some companies are looking for people already living in Canada, and some jobs, because they didn't find anybody in Canada, the government give them an LMIA so that they can also hire foreign workers. So that is why we are here today, because we are the foreign workers. We don't live in Canada. We don't have a Canadian passport. We don't have a Canadian resident permit. We don't have a Canadian permanent residency. So in this situation, we are the foreign workers. We are the temporary foreign workers. So now when you click here on this page, it gives you the overview of everything. So now, since we are the foreign workers, let's go here. This is where you need to click. Temporary workers, work permits, labor market impact assessment. That is the LMIA, labor market impact assessments, and how your spouse or child can work in Canada. So we are all temporary workers. Okay, so let's click this place. And now we are here. It also gives you an overview when you click on it and everything you need to know about work permit, everything. Find out if you need a work permit, you can check. You can apply for a work permit. You can find out if you are eligible for 2 weeks processing times, get a new visitor visa inside Canada, restore your status, everything that you need to know. But as I said, we are coming to apply for a work permit. So let's click here, apply for a work permit. Now, when we clicked to apply for a work permit, this is it. Work permit, about the process. It shows us the process involved in getting a work permit in Canada. This gives you about the process, like most foreign workers, most foreign nationals need a work permit to work in Canada. If you are a foreign national, if you are in Ghana, if you are in Nigeria, if you are in Togo, if you are in Benin, if you are in Cameroon, Uganda, South Africa, you need a work permit to work in Canada. So about the process, as I already telling you, most foreign nationals need work permit in Canada. And there are 2 types of work permit. The first one is employer-specific work permit. Employer-specific work permit. What is employer-specific work permit? Employer-specific work permit lets you work in Canada according to the conditions, listen, according to the conditions on your work permit, such as the name of a specific employer you can work for, the duration, how long you can work in Canada, the location where you can work, if applicable. If they specify on it, fine, because a company can be in Alberta and also have it also in Ontario or in British Columbia. So if they don't if they specify that you are going to work specifically in British Columbia, definitely that's where you're going to work. But if they don't specify, they can take you to anywhere of their branches to work. So that is employment specific. Before you apply for employment specific work permit, your employer must follow these conditions. They must give you a copy of your employment contract and one of the following: a copy of your LMIA, that is the Labor Market Impact Assessment, and an offer of employment number from the LMIA exempt workers. Or to get this number, your employer must use this employee portal. So that is the first one, the first work permit that you can have. And the other one is an open work permit. And when we say an open work permit, it's listed as ineligible list on the list of employments who have failed to comply with the conditions. Regularly offers striptease, exotic dance, escort services, erotic massages. You can only get a work permit in these specific conditions. Let me just summarize it. Let's go. That open work permit is a work permit that you can apply. I think they have the provincial nominee program, and I think they have other ones too, but I forgot. But then in this situation, you don't have to work for a specific employer. You can choose which employer you're going to work for if you are in Canada. And with this open work permit, you need to write IELTS English proficiency exam. Let me put it that way. So now, since we know the difference between the two types of work permit in Canada, let's go and see what the LMIA is about, since that was our main reason of coming here today. Now it open. What is LMIA about? That's the Labor Market Impact Assessment. It's a document that an employer in Canada may need before hiring a foreign worker. When we say may need before hiring a foreign worker, it could be that a company posted their job on the job bank, and after some time, they didn't get any Canadian citizen. First, they must find a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident, or anybody with a Canadian work permit. If they don't find, the employer must apply to the government for that LMIA to prove to the government that, oh, I have searched the whole of Canada. I didn't get anybody to fill in this position for me. So please, I need the LMIA to also try and hire a foreign worker. This is free. Nobody takes money from you. The company is not going to take any money from you. So if anybody wants to try to sell an LMIA to you, it's no logic. It's illegal for the person to sell LMIA to you. No, it's free. The employer must ask from the government of Canada for you. So it's free. So let's go in and find more details about it. A positive LMIA shows that there is a need for a foreign worker to fill in that job. When we say a positive LMIA, when the company applies for the LMIA, it shows on the job bank that is yellow. They have applied it for it. When they get it, when you check, it's going to show green, means the government has approved their request from the LMIA. And when it shows red, it means probably there could be an embargo on it, because like maybe somebody maybe he applied for it for foreign workers, but unfortunately somebody in Canada has also tried to, let's say, secure that job. So in this moment, the request that the person applied is on hold. So in this situation, they are putting it on hold. If it doesn't go through again, then they can really approve the LMIA for the employer so that they can employ foreign workers. Once an employer gets the LMIA, the worker can apply for a work permit. So, without the LMIA, you can never apply for a work permit as a foreign worker. That's the difference. You can never apply for a work permit as a foreign worker. So, before you can apply for a work permit that is outside Canada, you as a foreigner, you need to get an LMIA from your company. The company that wants to employ you must have their LMIA approved before you can apply for the work permit in Canada. To apply for work permit in Canada, a worker needs, if you are outside Canada and you are in Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Ghana, anywhere, and want to apply for a work permit, you need this before you can apply for a work permit. You need a job offer, a contract, a copy of the LMIA and the LMIA number. When we go onto the job bank, I'm going to show you the LMIA number so that you know what I'm talking about. So, what is the job offer? The job offer is a letter or is an offer the company gives you to read through it. If you are okay with their terms and conditions, you put your signature on it. So after putting your signature on it, it's no more a job offer. It becomes a contract that's binding you and the employer. So the employer also needs to give you a copy of the LMIA. And when you go to the job bank, you are going to find the LMIA number yourself. So in this situation, I think this is what we need to know about the LMIA and everything. So at this moment, I'm going to take you to a different website that is the job bank, and then we are going to look for jobs ourselves and we are going to first create an account, second look for a job ourselves, and the third one, we are going to apply for the jobs ourselves. So at this moment, please, if you are enjoying this video, click on the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. And also, please, if you are a new person to my YouTube, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. So let's proceed to the job bank. So at this moment, even though I have it open, I'm going to open a new one so that you know what I'm going to type in there in the search engine to get the job bank website. So let's go. You can just put in job bank. That's it, jobbank.gc.ca, and then click on it. It's going to open directly for you, and then we can start and then apply for the sign in for the account. I'm going to show you how you can sign in for an account on the job bank and then also apply for the jobs of job bank. Yes, I think somebody will ask, this is where the problem is. Most people say when they go on it, they don't really read it well. So they come back to always say, oh, unfortunately, when I went to the job bank, they were telling me it's only for Canadians. No. Now let's read here. If you, it looks like you are visiting job bank from outside Canada. Or how did they know? Their system detected through my IP address that I'm not in Canada. So in this situation, that's how they find out. If you are not legally authorized to work in Canada, you can't apply. It's in bold letters here. Yes, you can't apply for jobs. You can't apply for every job on the job bank. He is not telling you cannot apply for jobs because you are not in Canada. He said you can apply for every job on the job bank, meaning some jobs are for the people that are living already in Canada and other jobs are for the foreign nationals. So, most Canadians employees will not hire you if you do not have a valid visa or a work permit. When we say if you do not have a valid visa, I think after the corona, people that were in Canada with a visit visa were allowed to apply for the job bank jobs because they have a valid visa, that is a valid visit visa, so they could apply it. But I think from next year they are going to cancel it or something, so I don't really know about it, but we are going to find out in the coming days. So if you do not have a valid visa or a work permit, visit the job bank page for foreign national candidates. Look, it states here that visit the job bank page for foreign nationals candidates to review your options and find a job from employees who are recruiting outside Canada. So it means there are employees on the job bank that are only interested in the people that are outside Canada, because when they posted their jobs on the job bank, they couldn't get anybody in Canada to apply for the jobs. So in this situation, they are looking for somebody in Canada to fill in that position for them. So please, when you click when you come on the job bank, read this very carefully. Don't come back and tell me, oh, Nana, I did it, but then they are saying they are looking for only people living in Canada. That is not always the situation. Please take your time sometimes and read, and it will help us all. Thank you. So when I click on the job bank, already I have seen they have 142,294 jobs. Means there are jobs for you that is watching my video. So since there are jobs for you that is watching my video, how are you going to know these jobs want me? Or how are you going to know how can I apply this job? Or how are you going to know this job will sponsor my visa or give me LMIA? So in this situation, first let's create an account so that we can track every process, every job, everything that we do on the job bank, and even see every job that we can apply for on the job bank. So now what will you do? First, we need to sign in. Somebody will say, why must I sign in? They say sign in, not sign up, but I don't have an account yet. Yes, I know you don't have an account yet, as I don't have to, but that's the only option we have at the moment. So let's click it and see what it tells us. Okay, so now I'm going to click on sign in. Yes. When you click on sign in, they ask you, are you an employer or you are a job seeker? If you are an employer and want to put your work there, you are allowed. If you are a job seeker and want to search for work too, you are allowed. But since we are foreign nationals who are looking for work visas in Canada, we are job seekers. So I'm going to click job seeker. Yes. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on the like button so that YouTube will also recommend the video for somebody who is not on the page but want to apply for jobs in Canada. Okay. When we click for job seekers or job bank for job seekers, you need to sign in to continue. But unfortunately, I don't have an account on a job bank. So what are you going to do? Don't have an account? It's asking if you don't you have an account? Yes, I don't have an account. Get more out of job search with a standard or plus account. As we are going, I'm going to let you know what the plus account is, what the standard account is. So in this situation, we need to sign up. First, it was sign in, but when we click, we can't sign in because we don't have an account yet. So we need to create an account first before we can sign in. So now we click on the sign up to make an account, and then we find the jobs, or we look for the jobs. Okay, So let's go here, sign up. Yes. Here we are. It says over here, create an account. Job Bank offers different tools for different needs. Find out which type of account suits you best. So it's telling you between the plus account and the standard account, find out which one that suits you best. We are still on the Government of Canada website. This is not any other website. Don't go look for jobs in any other website and come and ask me questions about it. Please, I don't know. I'm teaching you what I know and what will help you land in your dream job in Canada and what will not make any agent or a connection man take your money. If any website tells you to pay money for them, no, I don't know nothing about it, because this one I'm telling you will not take any money from you. So in this situation, let's see, create account, and then we go find the jobs ourselves, So now it asks you, create an account. Job Bank offer different tools for different needs. Find out which type of account suits you best. So we are going to find out if the plus suits us or if the standard account suits us. So now we want to know the difference. So like you need to know the features of the plus and of the standard so that we know what suits us best. So when we get to the features, what does the plus offer? The plus gets you matched to jobs. You sometimes don't have to go look for the jobs. When the jobs on the job bank, they can match it to you directly, and then you can see if you really want it or not, and you can apply. You can submit application directly on job bank with the plus account. Employees will invite you when they go to the employees also have a job bank account. Don't worry, don't get it twisted. So they can also invite you, because when they read on your CV and they are interested in you, they can tell you, oh, we have this position, are you interested? Would you want to apply for the jobs? So that is the three. That is a plus. That is good for the plus account. I think all the others, we also can do it, because we can build a resume. We can track our job search activities, on which days we were on the job bank, how many jobs we have applied, how many jobs we have favorited. Everything is there. You can create alerts that in case there is a job about maybe nursing, about truck driving, about cleaning, about construction, we want to get notification about it. So you can also create jobs alert. As I already said, you can we can also track our jobs that we favorited and everything. And what are the requirements for the plus account, and what are the requirements for the standard account? The requirement for the plus account, you need your email address. Do we have email address? Yes. But there's another thing that we also need. We need our social insurance number, or express entry profile number. Do we have this? No. People in Canada, living in Canada already, have these social insurance numbers, or probably they have also tried to apply for the express entry profile, so they have their profile number. So they are entitled to the standard, to the plus account. But when it comes to the standard, since it's open for all, they are only requesting for email address, and it's also looking for international people. So when they know that you are not living there, you don't have that social insurance number, so they are only asking you for an email address. Sorry, they are only asking you for an email address. So let's go here. Now that we know that the standard account is for people living in Canada that are also looking for jobs on the job bank, we that are not in Canada, that are also looking for jobs on the job bank, this is our place. We need to sign up for the standard. Okay, so let's click here, sign up. So now we are going to sign up for the standard account. So when you click on the sign up, it brings you here. Terms of use. So it explains everything that a job seeker needs and your eligibility and everything. And it says here, to create a Plus account, you must be one of the following: a Canadian citizen, which we are not; a permanent resident of Canada, which we are not; a temporary resident of Canada, which we are not; an express entry candidate, which we can be. But since we didn't apply for it, we are not. So we can sign up for that. And then you come here and then you click on agree after reading the terms and conditions, which is very long. I cannot read everything here. So let's go. We are now going to create an account that we can use to search jobs in Canada, even though we are not living in Canada. Even though we are living in Ghana, even though we are living in Nigeria, South Africa, anywhere of the world, we are going to create an account that we can use to search for jobs in Canada. It's so simple and easy. Don't go pay 10,000, 15,000 to any agent. You can do it. This is a step-by-step guide. You can revisit this video anytime, as many times you want, and just get another phone, get a different phone and put another phone. Use them together. Watch the video and do it yourself and apply as many jobs as you can. Apply as many jobs as you can. Don't just apply one waiting for them to call you. No, you can apply as 50, 100. I was having a conversation with a friend in Switzerland last time. He is a Portuguese and he's now working in one of the biggest service providers in Switzerland. So I was having a conversation with him and he was telling me he applied for 70 jobs and only two was open to call him back, and out of the two he had to choose one of it. So now he's living in Switzerland. It isn't easy as sometimes you think that, oh, let me apply only this one and I'm going to get it. No, a lot of people are also trying for the same chance too. So do your best, apply for more jobs, and by the grace of God, I know definitely you're going to be the lucky one to land in the job. So let's create the account and then we can start looking for jobs. And after, we can know how we can apply for the jobs ourselves. Okay, so now they are asking user details. So what we are going to do is they need an email address. So before you can create an account on the job bank, you need an email address. So I'm going to use this email address. Don't send me emails only because I don't really often use it. So if you send me an email, I may not even see to reply you back then. So let me use this email account. Yes, I'm using this email address. Yes. I'm using this email address. Please watch how I'm doing it and don't go pay money to any agent. Most of them come to this same place to look for the jobs and then sell it to you. I don't want you to go buy jobs from anybody. That's why I'm here using my time to teach you how to apply for jobs yourself. You can choose which language you prefer. There are French jobs and there are jobs that are written in French and English. But since I'm okay with the English, let me go with the English, okay? So now we need to create a password, and they have some requirements for the password. The password must be at least 8 characters long. The letters must be at least 8 letters long. You must have one uppercase. When you say uppercase, locally we call it capital letter. You must have at least one lowercase, which is the small letters. You must have at least one number. So you know what I'm talking about. And have at least a special character. What are special characters? Apostrophe, parenthesis, square brackets, hyphens, periods, commas, etc. Like just put any special character in here. And here you need the passwords to be both identical, because if they are not the same, first you need to type in the password and you need to confirm. So when you type in a password and you want to confirm, and then the two are not matching, you cannot move to the next point. So please and please watch it carefully and know what you are doing. So let's start putting in our password. So I will start here, and you see I did the uppercase, so it's ticked that I've chosen one uppercase, which is good. And then lowercase, I typed a lowercase, so that one is also ticked. And then what next? I have inputted, I've just input a special case, so that one is also there. And then I'm going to do numbers. Everything is good. So we are left with the last one, the identical in both fields, password fields. So now that I've done my password, I need to confirm it here on this side. So let's see if they are all equal. I will have all the lines here ticked correctly, and then we can continue to the next phase. So let's go again. I think I'm gonna have a problem because I think I typed something that I shouldn't, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Luckily for us, everything is correct. So it means we can move to the next stage. We click continue. Yes, we are at the next stage. Probably because I took my time to explain this to you. Anyway, let me save it. No, this device only. Yes, okay. So now we need to confirm. How are you going to confirm it? A confirmation email has been sent to your inbox. To continue, please enter the confirmation code in this email. So since it's my own email I use, they sent me a confirmation. So now I need to put in the confirmation number here so that I can answer security questions, authenticate it, and then my account will be ready. So let me go to my email and search if really they have sent me a confirmation code. Okay. I don't see the confirmation code here. So in this case, let me refresh it. Yes, now when I refreshed it, I see an email from Job Bank. Hello, you are just few steps away from completing your Job Bank user account registration. You must provide the following confirmation code. Your confirmation code is, this is my confirmation code. So let me copy, oh no, I can't copy everything here. Let me just copy this once here. Okay, let me go back, put it there, and then simple. So I'm going to put it here. I put my confirmation code there already, and then you continue. If it's correct, it will take me to the next security questions. Then yeah, we can go. Hopefully I put in the correct number. Yes, it's the correct one. So I have select 5 security questions and enter the matching answers in the box provided. And then we are almost done with our account creation. It's not pretty too much. It's just a few minutes, but because I am explaining to you step by step, that is why probably you see it as much. It's not really a difficult thing. Since you can spend a lot of hours watching TikTok videos and other stuff on YouTube, please get time for yourself, because this is about your future, this is about your destiny, about your kids' future too. So definitely give yourself some time, take it slow, and then do your questions right. So I'm going to choose 5 questions that I know I can remember. What is your mother's middle name? So in this situation, I have to choose my mother's middle name. Okay, so let's go. I'm choosing my mother's middle name. I have answered that question already. I have to select another question because it's 5 questions. What is your father's middle name? Okay, let me choose my own answer too. Yes. If you think you will forget, just use my questions. Just choose the same questions from the way I'm choosing it. It's not really difficult. You can just do it. And yes. What is the first name of your oldest cousin? So you just choose your answer, right? And now I'm at 4. Question number 4. Let me choose something that is simple for me. Which city or town was your father born? So let me say, yes. And on the fifth question, I'm trying to see something that I will easily remember. Yes, what was the make of it? No, let me choose another question because I don't want to choose any question that, let's say, it's going to be difficult for me when I need it. What is your grandfather's name? Let me choose something that is small for me. What is your favorite sport? Okay, it's easy. Choose questions that you always remember, because if you can't log in with your account, they are going to ask you those questions. So please make sure you get your answers correct so that you can log in. If not, you need to always create a new job bank account. And the security questions, I think, is good now. So no, thank you. It's good now. So now I'm at the last part. I have to authenticate my account. So who are you? They select your title. If you are a female, please choose Mrs. Don't choose Mr. I'm a male. That's why I'm choosing it, And then, what is your first name? Kofi. Yes. Your last name? Bafo. Yes. Mr. B4. Yes. Postal code. They are asking for postal code, but they know I'm a standard account creator, so I'm not a Canadian resident. So just click here. You are not a Canadian. If you are not in Canada, click here. Yes, and now you can't put in anything there. So it's just as easy as that. Let's go. Good. Now we have our job bank account. Whenever you want to come to job bank, this is your account you are going to use. So now I have my job bank account. Anytime I want to search for a job in Canada, I just come here to look for my job. It's as simple as that. I don't need to pay money to anybody. I can now look for jobs in Canada that can give me a visa sponsorship, or that can give me an LMIA to apply for a work permit and come to Canada and work. It's as simple as that. Just don't pay money to anybody. If you find things difficult, feel free to reach out to me on my social media handles. On Facebook, that is Nana Kofi Bafo. On my Instagram, it's been Collins, it's been _Nana. Yeah, so definitely just reach out to me or just leave a comment under the YouTube. I'm gonna read and reply you guys. Stop paying money to people to do the jobs visas for you. It's simple. Now, within some few minutes, I have created a job bank account. So now you see here, right? This is my name here. Whenever I come here, I know Kofi Bafo is on job bank. And this is where they show the account I created here, where I have my cursor rolling over. This is Kofi Bafo. My account is standard account because I'm not living in Canada. So when I move to Canada one day and I still want to apply for a job, I still can upgrade to a plus account. But since now I'm still not in Canada, let us take to the to the standard account. And when you have your account, you will see something like this dashboard. This is your dashboard. It shows everything about you, the days that you have been active on the job bank, the jobs that you favorited in case you see a job that you wish to apply but you don't want to apply it in the moment, or you want to apply it maybe in a week or two time, you just favorite the jobs, it will come here. So whenever you are ready to apply, you just can come back here, click it, go back there. I think it's last, like, yeah, the number of jobs you have favorited in the last. No, I haven't favorited any job. So until I do it, I have 0. And if I apply a job, I can always track it here and see the number of jobs I have applied. Imagine I've applied 100 jobs or 50 jobs. It will show here 50 or 0 or 50 or 100. Since I haven't applied, I have 0. And when you go here, it shows you, welcome to the job bank, Kofi. This is the first time you have signed in. Yes, the system knows it's my first time because my days of active is 0. That is why it's showing the first time you have signed in. So now, if I want to apply for probably a construction job, I just go to this place. You see, you put in your keywords to make, because like already when we were trying to search for the jobs was like about, let's say, 140 something thousand, and that is too much. That is too much. So in this place too, you can create your own resume and save it. You can create your own resumes and save it. And if you have anything that you want to look for it, your jobs that you have been favorited to do, you can get here, So now let's go search for jobs. Let me put in construction job. I'm going to put in one skilled job and one. I'm going to search for jobs. We are going to do it together. So follow my steps. Let's go. Construction. Yes. Construction. And then the next thing here you need to put in is the location. But since we are in Ghana, Nigeria, and we are looking for jobs all over Canada, I don't think it's appropriate for us to limit ourselves to a certain province or city or territory that we are looking for jobs. No. So we just leave it as it is, and then we just click search, and let's see how many construction jobs is in Canada now as we speak. Okay, now here you can see there are 12,033 results that showed up. But with these 12,033 jobs, not every company here has the LMIA to hire foreign workers. Since we are a foreign worker, we need to search for jobs that can give us the LMIA so that we can apply for our work permit in our home country. So now you go through the filters. This is first in the filter, they show you every province and territories where you have the construction jobs. So in British Columbia has 4,386 construction jobs. Alberta has 2,414. So it's in that order, So in this moment, now we go here to look. We are not looking for the jobs, the days that the jobs were posted, or the salary or anything, because at the end of the day, we are going to find it out. So you click here on the types of job. We click here on the types of job. Okay. Let's see if they have more filters for us. I think it will really help us. Yes. Okay. The period of employment. Since we are foreign workers, we are solely going to look for permanent jobs, because if you don't look for a permanent job, most of the jobs, when you are a foreign worker and you look for only full-time job, I don't think they will really want to give you the LMIA to come to Canada and work. So now when you go here for the employment groups, this is for the indigenous people living in Canada. We are not there. Person with disabilities, we are not there. Like you can go to veterans use, like no, but we are temporary foreign workers. We are foreign workers. So you just click here, temporary foreign workers, and then it will sort out all the jobs that are looking for foreign workers for you. So in this moment, you go back to see all the jobs that are looking for foreign workers. Yes. So now the result that gave us that they are looking for foreign workers is 1,224. So we want to view those jobs, Okay. We want to view those companies, those 1,200 people, Okay. It looks like you are currently located outside Canada. Yes, of course, we are outside Canada. That is why we are looking for the jobs with the LMIA so that we can apply for the jobs there. So these are the construction jobs that you can get. Construction laborer. The job is in Alberta. They are going to pay you $29.70 per hour. This is a construction helper. And then the job is in British Columbia. So they are going to get paid $28.85 per hour. So you can scroll through and see all the jobs here. These are all construction jobs. All these are construction jobs. All these are construction jobs. This was posted on 19th of October. That is, we are in October. So 19th of October, I think 2 weeks ago. You just need to take your time, go through it, click on the job. Let me click on this job. General construction laborer is also in Alberta. Yes. You see, when we were reading about the conditions that you can apply for the work permit, they said they need a job bank number, right? So here, where my mouse cursor is, that is the job bank number for this job. And it's paying you $29.50 per hour, and you need to work 35 hours per week. It's a full-time job. It's an on-site job. You need to start as soon as possible. So now let's go to see what they are looking for. Okay, this employer, when you see this employer has applied for the LMIA to hire foreign workers. But if you are a Canadian or you also have a resident permit in Canada, you can also apply. So what are they looking for? What are the qualifications of this job? They are looking for somebody that can speak English. So if you have a good grade in English in your WASI or in your SHYEC exam, is enough. They don't need a degree, they don't need a certificate, they don't need a diploma. If you have experience, fine. But if you don't have experience, they say they are going to train you. So it means whether you have experience, whether you have no experience, you are eligible as long as you have the English proficiency or you have your high school certificate to prove that you had good grade in English. You can apply for this job. So what are the requirements for this job? Let's look here. The task that you will be doing on the job field is load and unload and transport construction materials, erect and dismantle concrete forms, scaffolding, ramps, catwalks, shoring, and barricades, pave and rake asphalt, assist in demolishing buildings, perform routine maintenance work. So if you want to apply this kind of job and want to really get the job, some of these needs to be on your CV, because they will look at these criteria when they are reading through the CVs that have been sent to them before giving the job. They are looking for somebody with these skills or somebody who can do all this. So you need to land in a good job. Sometimes your CV is very important. You need a good CV. Don't just do anything like, okay, I'm just doing any CV thinking you're going to land on a job. Sit down, go through most of the jobs, look for what is similar in all the jobs that they are looking for. When you go to construction, loading, unloading, and transport construction materials is often in every construction job. So if you want to be lucky and get the job, you must have this on your CV. You must have this on your CV. Perform routine maintenance. You must have that on your CV. Don't copy and paste, but do it in a way that they will not know that you know what I mean. Just do something good. Make it look nice. Make a good CV. Do a good cover letter. If you can't do it, find somebody that can help you do it so that you can land in your dream job in Canada. Please and please. Spend time, do your research, know how to do CV. You can go on Canva if you don't know how to do CV, take a template there and you can run around it a little bit and make a good CV out of the job that you are looking for. So this is the first job that we said. In case you are looking for so many jobs and you don't really have time to apply for this, but you really want to apply for this job, just go here. Click on the favorite. Yes, it has now been favorited. So when I go on my dashboard, I can see this job has been favorited. So now let's go back and look for other jobs, other construction job. Maybe we need to do 1 or 2 construction job and then we go. So as you can see, I have favorited this job here, even though I'm not on my dashboard yet, but I still can see it here. So now let's go back here. Let's go back here. Also a construction laborer. Let's click and see what their requirements are. And they are going to give you $23 per hour. And it's also a permanent job. Also construction job. They need 2 people. They have 2 vacancies. They need 2 people. So they have also applied for LMIA. And if you are lucky as a foreigner and you apply for it and you get the job, they will assist you in getting your work permit in Canada. If you don't have experience too, they will train you. Let's go. As I said already, load, unload, transport construction materials needs to be on your CV because almost all the construction jobs need that. Almost all the construction jobs need that. Assist in demolishing buildings. Almost all the construction jobs need that. So please know what the jobs are looking for and give it to them and be able to land in your jobs in Canada. So as I said, they also need these soft skills. Personal suitability. You need to be flexible. When they call you anytime, you need to be available to go to work. You need to be reliable. The company should be able to rely on you that, oh, okay, this person, whenever we need him, he will be there for us. You need to be a team player because in this situation, you are going to work with a group of people and you need to support each other, help each other, give each other's ideas to work together. So this is our second job. Now I think we need to leave here and again go back to apply for another job. And yes, as I said, they have applied for LMIA to hire foreign workers. So if you are in Ghana, Nigeria, you can still apply for this job. So in this situation, let's go back to my dashboard and then see the job that I favorited. If it's still there. Yes, okay, I'm on. Yes, my job, I only favorited one job. So now I'm going to look for truck driving or next, let me look for truck drivers. Truck drivers, yes. Yes, search. They have 3,386 jobs for truck drivers. So now we need to filter since we are foreign workers, we need to filter them. and then know which one gives us the LMIA, because not all these jobs 3,000 can give you the LMIA. Some want to hire foreign workers. Since we are foreign workers, we come here, temporary foreign workers, click. And as you can see, all these jobs will give you LMIA. All these jobs, they are paying you 26.50 per hour. So let's go. There you go. This employer has applied for LMIA to hire foreign workers. They have applied. All these jobs has applied for LMIA. Sorry about that. They have applied for the LMIA. So what do they need? What are the qualifications to be able to land yourself as a truck driver in Canada? You need English to prove that, yeah, you can speak English. You need a high school certificate, that is a WAEC or SHS. If you don't have no experience, they can also train you for that. And you must be you must be on site. And these are the tasks that you'll be doing. You'll be maintain driving expertise, professionalism in customer service, load and unload goods, like everything, And these are the credentials. So definitely you can land yourself in any job that you want. Now I'm going to the healthcare sector, also select, and then we will be done, and then I'll teach you how you can apply for the jobs, and then we move on. So care jobs. Okay, let's go for the care jobs. You click here, you put in the care jobs in the keyword. The keyword must be care jobs. You put in search. And then it gives 7,375 care jobs. But not all of them has the LMIA. So we are going to employment group to find those that can give us the LMIA to apply for work permit to come to Canada and work. So we go here, temporary foreign workers, and they have like 1,005 jobs. So all these jobs here now when you apply and get it, you will be given the LMIA to come to Canada and work. So let's click here, healthcare aid. And then as we see, $19 per hour. They are looking for 5 people to start as soon as possible. So you need to have 1 to less than 7 months experience. So all these are the tasks that you'll be doing on your job type. So yes, as you can see. And if you want to, you can favorite it here. If you don't have time to apply for it today, you can favorite it and then you can apply for it the next time. So in this situation, now we know how to search for the jobs. You put in your key here and then you put in your key, you click on search. When you click on search, from there, you come back here to look for temporary foreign workers. Since we are temporary foreign workers, you click here and then it gives you all the job that can give you the LMIA. So as we saw just now, we are back here again to look for the jobs that can give us LMIAs, and then we can apply for them. Yes, it also shows the employer has applied for the LMIA to hire foreign workers. And then let's favorite this, since we don't want to apply it today, but we apply it another time. Yes, sure. So now, let's say today we use this whole day to look for like 50 jobs. And now we come the next day and want to apply. When you log in into your job bank account, just on the dashboard like this, you can see every job that you favorited. So we favorited 3 jobs, right? So when we click jobs favorited, these are the jobs that we favorited: the construction and 2 health jobs. So in case we want to apply for them, we click here. It's going to show us how we can apply. How can you apply? Show how to apply. This job is advertised until 2024 November 2nd. So we want to apply. You just click here. This is if you want to send them your CV and everything by mail. This is the company's address. If you want to send it to their email, this is their email address. This is their email address. And look at this here. That is why I tell you, you have to come there yourself to look for the job, because this job posting was posted directly by the employer on the job bank. The government of Canada has taken steps to make sure it is accurate and reliable, but cannot guarantee the authenticity. So even the job that is on the government website, the government is saying they cannot guarantee the authenticity, even though it's on the government of Canada has making sure that it is accurate. And you still want to go to search for jobs somewhere, not on Jobs Bank as I'm teaching you, and then come to ask me if they are genuine. How can I even know their authenticity? So always look for jobs on the job bank. It will really help you. So now you click here. You can send them your application through mail by their address or through email. You just copy the email here like this. Let me copy this one and use it as an example. No, let me copy this here and use an example here. You copy. Go to your email. Where was my email? Okay, go to your email. You come to compose. And then you paste the recipient here. You paste them here. This is the company's address I just did, you know. This is their email address. Subject, you need to tell them your reason why you're sending them, you know. You need to introduce yourself. Just don't go put your CV in their email and leave it. No, introduce yourself, that you find their job advertisement on the job bank, and for this reason or that reason you think you are eligible, and attached in this mail is your CV, your certificate, your cover letter. That is pretty much nicer, and then they will be able to look at it and think, oh, okay, this person has good manners, so definitely I think I'm going to have time to read the cover letter and their email. So that is it. This is how you need to apply for a job on the job bank. Thank you very much. And as I said, if you haven't please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do well and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It was nice doing this video with you guys, and hopefully, and I'm wishing you the best of luck in your job search in Canada by yourself, not through any agent. And you also can land yourself in Canada and work and also support yourself. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done it. And those that have always been coming back to my YouTube channel, I say a very big thank you for always sticking with me and always coming back for the next videos. Do click on the notification bell so that you can always get notification whenever I upload a new video. See you guys in the next video. Bye.